2 months since I've last uploaded something. I really need to find the motivation to just end this series off once and for all. Anyway, welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Unleashed. In the last episode, we played through several missions, explored the temples of Apotos, Missouri, and Holoska, and in this episode, we're going to be exploring the temples of Spagonia and wherever else we go. Now behind this door, the second door to the left, this room will contain Secret Missions 12, Secret Illustration 62, and Secret Mission number 4. For the most part, we're just going to be waiting around on platforms and ducking under large concrete blocks. Not exactly the most interesting or interactive room, but there could be worse. Like the next room we're going to be going to. That one's a lot worse in my opinion. Now we're just going to be standing idly until the platforms meet. Turn into Sonic the Hedgehog. That was too close for comfort. And duck under this large platform. And when the two platforms meet, we can acquire Secret Mission 12. Alright. I believe that was a Chun-nan key, which the extra missions for Chun-nan I believe are the most varied and, honestly, some of my favorite. Duck under the large platform once more. Head on over to the other platform and wait for it to ascend so that we can jump onto the platform we've been ducking under this entire time. And at the top, we get Secret Illustration 62. Now that we're Sonic the Werehog again, let's go down this pole. Head on over. I've made a mistake. Let's see if I can get across just by doing this, and... no, I didn't think so. Oh, the powers of editing have saved me once again. Now we'll correct the problem we've made before. And let's just be patient and duck under this platform. And for our efforts and patience, we have acquired Secret Mission number 4, a Holoska Gate key. Now we can go ahead and kill ourselves right now, if we choose to, because honestly, I'd rather we just get teleported to the entrance anyway. Alright, so the next and final gate we can open in Spagonia right now is the second door to the right, which contains Secret Missions 1, 3, Secret Soundtrack number 6, and a 1-up. But oh, does this room get on my nerves. I like the idea that they were going for in this room, but the mechanics they have in place just don't work well with it. After acquiring Secret Mission number 1, we move on to the frustrating part of this room, which is the main concept and gimmick of this room. Playing leapfrog with iron crates while trying not to turn into Sonic the Hedgehog, which doesn't work half the time. I understand what they were trying to go for here, where you would just place one crate after the other, therefore getting closer to the switch, and then pressing it, and then that working out. But it just doesn't work because sometimes you just turn into Sonic the Hedgehog before you can even place the crate down in the first place. Thankfully, the designers saw this happening frequently and made it so that you turn back into Sonic the Werehog a lot faster than you would in other rooms. Which, thank you for doing that. If you hadn't, this would have been a billion times more frustrating. Now after finally placing the iron crate onto the switch, the conveyor belt will now be moving towards the light instead of away from the light. No, don't go towards the light. Anyway, first, get on this iron crate, double jump over to Secret Mission number 3. Now, we can place the crate onto the conveyor belt. Well, at least trying to, because I'm gonna hit the beam of light, I swear. Yep. There are just some things I see coming a mile away that I just can't stop. Have I told you yet that this room is frustrating? because this room is really frustrating. You just gotta hope that you can get this crate onto the conveyor belt before you turn to Sonic the Hedgehog, and this is not working for me. You can see, just, like, I get it. I get what the concept of this room is. It's just not done well. Oh my god, okay, that worked. I honestly didn't think that was gonna work, but, Anyway, double jump up to the ledge and acquire your 1-up item. And that's it for Spagonia, for right now, anyway. I'm just gonna turn back into Sonic the Hedgehog. No. Okay. Okay. Let's try one more time. Come on. Okay. Okay. We're good. That was a lot more difficult than it needed to be. Anyway, now that we're done with Spagonia for right now, seeing as how there's no other doors we can open, I guess now it's time to go do some missions. So, let's head out of the Spagonia Gaia Gate and head off to do some missions. Alright, it's time for a collect 100 rings mission in a Potos. This mission has absolutely no items, so go crazy. Let's go. I hate when I start with a lightspeed dash instead of boosting. That's like the worst thing to happen. Either way, we still have 50 seconds. Much more than we need. We could probably finish this in about 20. In fact, we're done. That didn't take too much time. Or skill. I don't know why that was even a mission. That was way too easy. Anyway, there's our moon medal. Let's move on. Alright, it's time for a Holoska mission. This mission is, reach the goal within the time limit. The only item in the stage is Secret Document 11. We got 30 seconds, so let's get a move on. Thankfully, we don't actually only have 30 seconds to get there, because that would actually be impossible. We're going to be finding special checkpoints, which gives us 10 seconds, or 5 seconds, depending on which ones we hit. Here's a series of 5-second checkpoints. Gives us 15 seconds, which is over 30 seconds now. Now, the item isn't anywhere close, so just focus on hitting those checkpoints. Boost. There's another 5-second gate, which nearly gave us 40 seconds worth of time. If you keep hitting those gates, this mission's easy. Alright, at this point, don't boost. Just worry about hitting an item. Right there, okay. Now that we got it, just keep boosting. And there's the goal. Not too difficult, as long as you know where the item's going to be beforehand. Now that we've secured our secret document, let's move on. Okay, it's time for another Holoska mission. In this stage, we're going to be finding secret soundtrack number 22, so let's get started. And this collect 100 rings mission. Now, here's the thing. The item is inside the cave, the same one as the last mission where the gold ring was. And that's pretty far away. They're going to be placing a lot of rings between here and there. And that's the tricky part. You can't collect all the rings you see. You could probably collect 100 rings in this area alone. But we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be collecting 70 at least. And avoiding all the other rings for right now. Jump over this chasm. Item's still far away, so try avoid collecting rings. Let's collect about 80 right here. That's good enough for right now. Inside the cave's an easy 20, so we don't have to worry about that right now. Just focus on getting to that cave, avoiding all the rings. And, oh, we missed it. Okay. Gotta turn around without catching the rings. Alright, got the item, so now we can go along our business. Collect 4 more rings. There we go. Mission's cleared. While also getting our item. A little tricky, but if you kind of get the idea of what you're supposed to do, it's easy. Alright, it's time for a Chun-nan mission. There are no items found in this stage, so we're just going to be going to the goal within the time limit. So let's get started. So seeing as how I've technically already played through the stage, showing you the tips, tricks, and secrets of Chun-nan, there isn't really much to discuss, so I'll go ahead and let you guys listen to the music while I play through this without any interruptions. Now that that mission's over with, let's collect our moon medal and move on to the next mission, shall we? Oh, you guys are in for a treat, because we're about to play my favorite Chun-nan mission. It's time for get to the goal within the time limit. Let's get started. We're going to be finding Secret Illustration 41 in the stage, and this place does not look like the Chun-nan that you're used to seeing, because this one, oh my god, this one's my favorite simply because there's so much uncut content from Chun-nan itself that they're able to make these extra stages very, very different from any other ones that you normally see. And we don't have to go looking for that item because it's practically placed right in front of our feet once we reach that one platform. Which means we don't have to worry about if we miss an item or not. We can take any path we want. If we take the lowest path, if we take the highest path, we can enjoy the stage for what it is. And what it is refreshing. A lot of this you've probably not even seen before, and that's why I love the stage. It isn't just a carbon copy of a stage we've already seen before. We're gonna have fun with this stage, except for this part. Screw this part. These guys suck. I hate them so much. Let's see if we can destroy these guys. Nope. Okay, I guess we're only taking the lower path. It's fine by me. Higher path, middle part, lower path, doesn't really matter. We got our item, so we can just go through the stage without having to worry as long as we get there before the time limit's up. And speaking of endings, we're just about at the end of the stage. And there we go. That was definitely a fun one. And guess what? There's more uncut content from Chun-nan that we haven't seen yet. But we will soon enough. Secure our secret illustration, and let's move on. And now, to end this episode off, we're going to be heading to the Chun-nan Temple and see if we can get any collectibles within any of the doors that are now unlocked. First door we're going to be going to is the second door to the left. In this room, we're going to be finding a 1-up, Secret Mission 19, and Secret Soundtrack number 7. Now this room is as dull and boring as any other room we've probably explored, but there is one gimmick to this room that sets it apart from the others, and not in a good way. See those rings up there? What we have to do is we have to get into the middle of these conveyor belts, which is easier said than done, jump at the precise right moment, and then light speed dash across. And then, hopefully, if I can do it, get onto the other side before I turn into a werehog, and if you're able to do that successfully, you get yourself a 1-up item. Very complex maneuver I had to do right there. If you get in one go, good for you. That's a lot easier said than done to do. Now after using that switch, let's see, and nothing up there, okay. That's just a normal pillar. We're going to take this box, throw it at the screen, because we can, pick it back up, and head on in through the newly opened door. Gonna place it down, we'll throw it at the wall, double jump, and we get secret mission number 19. Now we're gonna turn to Sonic the Hedgehog, Lightspeed Dash, and now we gotta wait. See, this is what I mean by boring and dull. They design a room with the mindset of having Sonic the Hedgehog use one of his abilities and then waiting a couple of seconds for Sonic to turn back into his werehog form and then use his other abilities. You're wasting a lot of seconds just waiting and sitting around until you can turn into different forms, and it's really, really irritating sometimes. Anyway, we got secret soundtrack number 7, and now it's time to head on to the next room. Oh, that's blocked off, okay. Alright, so the second door to the right. In this room, we're going to be finding a 1-up, secret soundtrack 48, and secret soundtrack number 11. Now this room, if memory serves me right, isn't as bad as the last room. It has a unique take, sort of, on the day and night mechanics. Head on over. And we gotta wait. You know what? Never mind. I'm wrong. Memory does not serve me right. In fact, I have horrible memory. This room does nothing unique or interesting, and I'm left cartwheeling until I turn back into a werehog. Okay, after that happening, we get a 1-up. And now, let's head on over, open this door, and destroy this wall. Now we're gonna head back, turn to the Sonic the Hedgehog, go through the wall we just smashed, run past this conveyor belt, and pick up secret soundtrack number 48. Now we're gonna keep jumping up till we get here, and here is secret soundtrack number 11. Alright, now that that's done, let's head on through. And get out of this room. The last room we can open is the first door to the right. In this room, we're going to be finding secret soundtracks 26, 18, 20, and a 1-up. Now, as you can see, this room is actually a lot different from the other two rooms because, well, there's an enemy up there. We're going to be using that enemy to our advantage soon enough. Right here is secret soundtrack number 26. We're going to turn into Sonic the Hedgehog. We're going to Lightspeed Dash, and that's not the Lightspeed Dash. Okay, we're actually going to Lightspeed Dash over this chasm, thank you. And by doing that, we get secret soundtrack number 18. Now, gotta wait until we can turn to Sonic the Werehog again. Make sure we don't attract it over to us. I don't even think it pays attention to us as long as we're in the Hedgehog form. I could be wrong, but either way, let's pick it up. Head on down and throw it. And now, we gotta get a running jump. Get the item, secret soundtrack number 20, and hit the switch. With that activated, this platform is actually moving now, which gives us the ability to get the fourth and final item in this room, which is a 1-up. And with that collected, that's everything we can do in the Chun-nan Temple. So, for right now, I think it'll end off here. So, thank you for watching, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next part. Until then, take care, and I'll see you guys next time.